Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and I do readings for Pisces. I do 2 readings a day, one in the morning, one in the evening. Just something I did a long time ago, and it's just stuck. So for now, it's staying this way. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. I'm kind of tired today, Pisces. Didn't sleep real well, but it's something that happens later on in life. If you're an older lady, you'll understand, as in going through changes, which is normal in this human body, apparently. But yeah, can be quite the roller coaster of different things to have to put up with. So I take everything in life as a reason for being. So if I'm here tired today, there's a reason for that. We're going to shake things up a little bit this week, like I spoke about yesterday when I pulled all the cards for the week. I usually have both cards pulled for the readings every single day. I mean, I have the one in the morning, one in the evening, but I only pull one. And I also pulled all of chakras instead of the usual format, as in work, spiritual message, block. After that's usually how the past is affecting you. After that is magic. And then I usually do a roundup for the end of the week. I'm not saying I'm not going back to that, but just for the sake of variety is the spice of life, we're doing the chakras this week. So I'm going to begin with the root chakra all the way to the crown chakra. And I've already pulled all the cards. So the first card that we're looking at is going to be for the base chakra or the root chakra. And it reflects our basic requirements to feel safe and to survive and to thrive abundantly on the planet or within the community in which we live, right? It's our primal instincts. It's stability and security that sits in that energy center. And when the base chakra is healthy, it's much easier to trust ourselves in the flow of life. When we're in balance, we feel centered, grounded, and deeply connected to the earth. We'll then function in a productive way, and then that's reflected in healthy boundaries and life choices that enhance our well-being on all levels. Okay, this is also a chakra that represents material needs, prosperity, and financial flow. When we're open and functional in our base chakra, we're able to anchor ourselves securely on the earth to receive the support and energy we need to feel safe and live in a life of abundance. Okay? So, for me, when I think of the base chakra, I feel a lot of it, stability, security, physical well-being, survival instinct, the basic material needs. Now, having suffered a lot as a child, my base chakra was very affected. So if you had any kind of childhood trauma, that usually shakes up the base chakra. The base chakra is like the basic foundation in which you need. Now, a lot of you may have done a lot of work in that. We usually do through our lives. We work at it. We get secure. We get away from situations that are bad for us. But for this week and this time, whenever you are watching, the card pull for the base chakra is the Four of Cups. Now, I don't feel anything too bad with this, especially because of this beautiful, I'm using the Great Equalizer, I call it, or the Relative Tarot, for the ones looking to buy it. And these are all cards with ancestors on them, which I really love. And this Four of Cup ancestor, if you look at her face, she looks very, almost pleasantly like debating what she is going to go after next. And I like that, because the Four of Cups is usually a card of stagnancy and not making up your mind. But in this case, I really love the way, or the vibe that I get from her. It's not in a bad way. I feel more it's, where do I go next? You're at a point where you're going, what do I choose from? What will lead me to security and abundance and a feeling of well-being? And I think you're weighing your options carefully. Now I'm going to take the Pulp Tarot because it's also kind of, I don't know, a flash in time kind of deck. So pairing it with this one. I'm just going to pull whatever it wants to give me out of this before I do the, I'm going to do the Celtic Cross for this. Let Two of Swords and a Hangman. I think that's pretty that just says the same thing, doesn't it? It's like saying, yeah, I'm just sitting here going, what is going on? What am I deciding here? Yeah. Okay, so you may be finding it a Knight of Wands. I love these. I'm picking these 3 cards to kind of, you know, just, we'll talk about this a little bit. The Two of Swords is like, I don't know what to decide, but I like the Two of Swords because I feel very secured between the Swords. I don't think it's a sense of not being secure, okay? Because for the base chakra, it's all about security. I don't feel that because of the Swords. The Swords are like a way to keep people away from taking advantage of you. I always feel that with the Two of Swords. I always feel that it's, you are blocking whatever's coming in. You have the blindfolds. You're holding the swords like a centaur here, sitting there on your little chair going, stay away from me, I'm making up my mind. Okay, that's what I feel like in here. And are you getting perspective with the Hangman? Maybe. Are you looking at what people are doing down here and thinking, that doesn't interest me at all? Might be. You might be just cherry picking, okay? And look at you, okay? What do you win? You win the fast car, okay? And I don't know, I really like this card for you at the base chakra, because I feel that it's picking, like I said, it's cherry picking. It's deciding the optimal thing that you want, okay? So I'm going to put these aside, and I'm going to do the Celtic Cross. Let's see, I haven't done that in a while. Let's see what we can get. And I'm going to take the Ancestor deck to do it, okay? So we're going to put you as the Four of Cups, of course, and the Judgment, which is what blocks you. So why would you have the Judgment as a block? It's because you want to be accountable for the choices that you make, right? So the block here would be like, I know I want to do something good. I'm cherry picking, but, you know, I have to keep in mind that this is, you know, you're trying to, I feel... The feeling I get is that you don't want to make the wrong decision for you. You know there's no wrong decisions. In other words, it's like everything that you pick is good, but you want to make the right one. You know, the one that kind of takes you there, right? The one that's like, oh yeah, this is going to be the good one. So, as your foundation, you have the Six of Wands. This is also a card that's going to be showing up later on in the week. I believe it's at the crown chakra that it shows up, which is kind of funny because right now it's on your foundation. But what you're really looking for here is a place of success, right? A place that'll get you far. A change that is going to last. Okay? You want victory, recognition, and you want progress. You want validation, okay? good marks, you know, like, in other words, you're looking for the thing that's going to spell success. So let's see what's going to be at your crown. Okay, so you have the Devil at your crown. I'm going to have to put these like this because you guys aren't going to see it very well. The Devil is at your crown. That's very interesting to have that there. I feel that you're trying to get insight. Your crown is like above, right? You're trying to get insight from Spirit to make sure that you're not tricking yourself or being tricked into something that, you know, like something that you're not seeing. Because the Devil is all about getting stuck in cycles of such. And you don't want that anymore. I love this Devil. Okay? Look at this Devil. Okay? She is being quite. And I like the fact that she's pointing at the past here. So we're going to pull that card. So there's something you don't want that has to do with your past. The Sun. Again, very interesting in the way that it's coming out, Pisces, the way that it feels right here. Because I feel like in the past, you may have been looking for clarity. It's probably because you just don't want to be in the dark ever again. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you for that. Absolutely. Who the heck wants to sit in the dark, right? You want to keep this energetic burst and vitality to keep going, right? Now that you're on the right path, you don't want it to stop. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. When you're on your way and you're getting that little boost of what you need to get to where you need to go, you don't want to be losing it at any point in time. I just love the fact that it's there going, you know. I feel like it's almost like the other shoe's going to drop. That's what I'm hearing. It's like I want to pick the right thing, and I'm afraid that this momentum of happiness it's not gonna hold, right? At one point it's just gonna start just falling apart. Interesting. Okay, so what's coming in your future? Okay, so we had the King of Cups, but it came in reverse. So a King of Cups in reverse. First of all, let's take a look at him. He's pretty cool, calm, collected. In your future, the near future, you may be working at the calmness of you. Yeah. On honing that majestic skill to keep yourself emotionally stable and composed. I feel that that's like a future you that's going to be you're going to be working on that as you go forward. That's going to be your greatest claim to fame in the next couple of months, to keep it cool as a cucumber as you're navigating these changes that you're wanting to bring in. The reason it's in reverse is because it needs to be worked on. It doesn't mean that it's not there or the reverse. It just means that the energy is less than optimal. In other words, it's not quite developed to it yet. Okay. Okay, so Next up is attitude, or how you present yourself. I love the Seven of Cups. Again, it's with the choices. Again, we saw that with the Two of Swords. But in this case, I would say that the Seven, this is your attitude, is keeping your choices open. What I love about this one, though, is that he is blind. I never saw that. Okay? In a Seven of Cups, usually they're just standing there not knowing, what do I pick? I'm standing in front of it. But in this case, he's kind of blindly looking at, like, not really looking at anything. Knowing the choices are there, but it's like, what I'm feeling with this is, like, just be loosey-goosey about it. It's kind of weird to say, but don't... the blindfold is giving me that feeling of, don't make it a do or die. Know that there's always choices, but don't be so picky that you're, you know, that you're feeling that one of these choices that you're making is going like, oh God, if I make the wrong choice, just go, they're all good choices. You know, I can close my eyes and pick one and I'm going to turn it into gold. That's what I'm getting from that. And I know a lot of the times there's like choices in here that are not supposed to be great, especially the one with snakes and stuff. But you know, to some people, snakes are treasures. So I wouldn't really get held up on what's in the cups, because you can probably make good with anything that's there, right? And snakes is also good about shedding skin, shedding the old. So, you know, don't get hung up on that. So, next one is how others perceive this. Sometimes it's good to have that card. They see you, Two of Pentacles. They see you as juggling, being the juggler. And that's probably true. They're probably going, wow, look how they're adapting and juggling. They're just juggling right now. They're just like keeping things. Oh my God, what was that? Somebody's having problems with their vehicle. Okay, it's probably a truck with a whatever. But it was kind of cool. That guy's going to have to juggle something down the road for sure. So, all right, so your hopes and fears. The High Priestess, divine guidance, okay? You're hoping to get divine guidance on this very soon. That's what I feel. I feel like you're going, I hope that, you know, I get some help. And the outcome. What's going to be the outcome, right? Nine of Cups, beautiful, Pisces. Oh, the 9 and the 10 of Cups. Look at that. That's the outcome. I feel here, Pisces, that they're telling you whatever happens, it's going to be good for you. Okay? It's not really a problem. We're talking base chakra. So this is an insecurity, right? This is you trying to playfully get to where you need to go, but in a non-committal sort of way. And I'm pretty sure they're going to make you commit. Like, you're going to have to commit at some point to whatever you're doing. You're going to have to kick that base chakra into gear and tell it to, let's go. Okay? You can't sit on the fence and hope for the best. Obviously, the best is coming. I mean, the 10, the 9, and the 10 of Cups, abundance galore. But it wouldn't surprise me that during the course of the week, they start telling you, okay, you got to move your butt. Okay, you can't just sit on the fence and hope for the best. Alright, so I'm going to pull from, what is this, the Spellcasting Oracle? And we are going to pull the card that we're going to be looking at this afternoon. All right. So you have the Passion card here. All right. So I feel that they're saying that the thing that you need to do here, Pisces, is tap into the passion of what you want. Absolutely. That makes all the sense in the world, right? To go after what you want passionately. If you're not passionate about what you're doing, it's going to be hard to keep it going. It's going to be terribly hard to keep it going. If you're doing it for the money, if you're doing it because people expect you to do it, all of these things, they kind of steal away. That you'll be able to sustain them for a bit, but not long enough. At one point, it's just going to let you down, right? So here it says it's time to cast aside all fears that have darkened your outlook and invite some warmth into your inner world. Your sparkle has dimmed and your motivation has waned. Everyday life has distracted you and you've forgotten what it is that truly makes your soul sing. An intense yearning is yet to be satisfied. I love this with the 4, right? Although you're unsure of what it is you actually crave, desire, attraction, and enthusiasm accompany you as you remember and reignite that which fuels your passion. So spice up your life as you walk in your true light with full might, vitality, and vigor to reclaim your zest for life. There you go. Okay? So, we're going to look at that. Reclaim your zest for life. Again, we're looking at the base chakra, which is, I guess I would say just even at my butt is where I say it. Way down there. And that's your base. That's like I feel that's where the Empress sits, you know? And that stability part. How much of it is stable for you? And for this week, Pisces, you're stable, but you're undecided. We'll just leave it at that. And I think the greatest advice that they're going to give you today about that, especially in the second reading, is about following your passions. So if you're interested in that extended, please make sure to hit that subscribe, notification bell. I'm sorry, I'm very tired. And absolutely, if you want to make sure that you never miss it, there is a link in the description box where you can just go to my website, put in your email. It's free of charge, and I will always notify you when I'm here. So thank you so much. Love, light, and blessings. I will see you in a second reading. Take care, Pisces.